Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Juan Pablo from 100% Finance at 100percentfinance.com. Mr. Cashflow, Mr. Passive Income, the people's mentor. I got what you need to succeed. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the channel. I greatly appreciate your viewership. The topic of discussion for today is business credit. Business credit. I'm going to talk about it in full today. So attention to all 25 to 35-year-old disgruntled, pissed off employees who can't stand your 9 to 5 and you desperately want a way out. You want financial freedom through real estate investing, and you want to have enough passive income that it exceeds your personal living expenses, so that way you can have control over your time and your earning potential. Because that's the beauty, right? That's what you want out of life, to be highly paid for what you love to do. The downside is, even though you want passive income through real estate, you want to quit your 9 to 5, I know you have a burning question in your head. Where do I get the money? Well, my friend, that's what I'm going to show you today. I will show you how you can get the business credit and a proven system, scientific approach that I've implemented, that I've discovered, so you can constantly have an influx of capital to finance your real estate deals, so you'll never have to run dry where business capital, where business funding, where down payment money is concerned. Everything you heard about business capital is a lie. And even things you've heard about in society is a lie, right? You've heard, oh, you got to go to school, you got to get a good job, you got to have a good education, good spouse, good house. No, those things are good. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with a good spouse or a good house. Don't get me wrong. But what they teach you about debt is a lie. They teach you that debt is bad. Well, I have to agree. It's bad for consumer use. If you are using debt to buy toys, to buy things, to buy liabilities that does not put a single dime in your pocket, then it's bad. Why? Because you will always have to trade your time for dollars in order to pay down that debt, or to pay it off rather. But it's okay. Debt is beneficial if you use it for business purposes. If you're using it to acquire assets, like I've used it for acquiring real estate, if you're using it as an operating account, if you're using it for marketing purposes, or if you're just using it as an emergency fund, debt is good in that behalf. And what do I mean by debt or business credit or business capital and business funding? This is what I mean. This is my money team, my yes squad, my silent partners, my homies. They say yes to every deal I do. Higher than a stack of playing cards. Within the next 10 minutes, I'm going to teach you how you can get your money team as well and have a constant influx, a constant flow of business funding so you can finance all your real estate deals and your other business needs. This is a scientific proven system, this business credit system that I myself have discovered and you too can get access to. Now, just to be very transparent, within the first quarter of 2017, we've provided small business owners just like yourself. Some of them had no business experience. Some of them have a business incorporated. It's fine. As long as you apply and you might not have the business incorporated, we'll still provide you with the free advice. But back to my point, many newbies, small business owners, we help provide them with $1.6 million in funding for the first quarter of 2017. And we're on pace. Hopefully we'll exceed it based upon our current trajectory, but we're on pace to extending $5.5 million for the year of 2017. Guess what? You can be one of those people. It's that simple. Here's another lie. Have you noticed that when you try applying for business credit yourself, business capital, you weren't able to get qualified? And this is the lie that you've probably been told, that you have to build business credit so that you can use business credit for your business needs. Now, that's technically not a strong lie, but the lie you've been told is, oh, I gotta keep my business credit separate from my personal credit. But did you ever think about the banks, the lenders, your creditors' point of view? This is how they think. If this person is brand spanking new in business, that means they have no proven track record. And if they refuse to let me see their personal credit, or I've seen their personal credit and their credit score is low, that is high risk for me to extend this brand new business owner who has no proven track record and a low FICO score funding. Because if that person is prudent in their personal credit, more than likely that correlates to their business. But however, if you're in a position right now, your credit score is low, it's perfectly fine. Allow us to provide you with the free advice so we can give you the step-by-step plan that what you need to do specifically to increase your FICO score so that you can improve your chances of getting business credit in the near future. Now, I mentioned that 1.6 million. Not all of them got funded for business credit their first time around. They applied, let's say it was January 2017. We told them, hey, this collection account, you got to get that removed. We can help you because we have credit repair services. Or you have too many inquiries, hey, we can get that removed for you because we provide inquiry removal services. This Bank of America card you got to pay down the debt in the amount of $1,300. They took our steps. So in January they might apply, but by March they came back to us and we were able to give them funding. You can do it too. The key is you have to apply in order to get the consultation. So I'll repeat. Have you noticed when you apply for business credit and you try to do it without a personal guarantee or even with a personal guarantee and you didn't get qualified, or you ended up getting credit cards in which you couldn't convert it to cash, or you ended up getting business credit cards, quote unquote, but they showed up on your personal credit so you can't use it for real estate investing? Why? Because your debt to income ratio is too high, your debt to credit ratio is too high, and it prevents you from getting qualified for a mortgage. Have you noticed that being that you couldn't get business credit that doesn't show up on your personal credit, that you also couldn't close deals? Therefore, extending the time you have to spend at your 9 to 5 as a disgruntled employee, knowing darn well, keeping it PG, you definitely want to leave that job. I have a system that works and is quick and easy for you. Imagine you've tapped out your savings for real estate investing purposes. Imagine you tapped out your retirement accounts or even your private money people, your family, your friends. And for some of you like me, when I got started, none of them wanted to lend money to me because they said, okay, well, show me the proof. Why would I want to lend money to you? You have no success record. So I realized, okay, I'm facing a dilemma. I'm running out of savings. I'm running out of retirement accounts. I'm running out of people who can lend me money, family, friends, and colleagues. But imagine if you're in that same situation, but you have a secret weapon. What's your secret weapon? Your money team. You have soldiers out here that are funding all your deals. So no matter what deal falls in your lap, you have not one, not two, not three. You have a plethora of business credit cards that you can use to fund your deals. Now, here are the benefits of using business credit. You can apply for a round of business credit every 3 to 6 months. So what that means, my friend, is this. Every 3 to 6 months, you can get more and more and more business credit. And during that time, let's say you got qualified for business credit, you can always request credit line increases on those cards every 3 to 6 months as well. So you're always growing your money team. You're obtaining more and more cards, and you're requesting bigger limits for and filing in other states. All these things we will teach you step by step and how it applies to you once you apply. And keep in mind, when you apply, the consultation is free. So what does that mean? There are no upfront costs. We at 100% Finance have this mission to provide you with the tools you need to succeed financially. And our purpose is to be that one-stop shop for all of your real estate investing needs. We definitely need you to apply so that we can satisfy our mission and our purpose. We want you to get started in real estate investing and fulfill your purpose. And it's difficult to fulfill your purpose if you're strapped behind a cubicle doing work you definitely don't like, especially being an answer to a boss that you don't like or you feel is incompetent, whatever the case may be. But that job is hindering you from becoming a greater version of yourself. I had no time over my income as well as my earning potential, or my time for that matter. And I know that's what you want. That's what financial freedom is, my friend. And you can allow someone else's money to make you financially free. And this is the philosophy I like to use. Use your own money to have fun, to buy your toys, your house, your cars, your kids' college fund. That's great. But use someone else's money to get wealthy. Use someone else's money to buy your financial freedom. Use debt to buy your financial freedom. Why do you think the banks are in business? To lend you money, but you need our guidance to show you the exact cards to apply for. So apply, it's free, check the links. Now here's a special gift I want to offer you for applying. Once you apply for business credit and assume you get qualified, we'll also provide you with our free recording of how you can convert your business credit cards into cash. There's 7 ways to convert business credit cards into cash. So we want to definitely give that to you as a special gift if you apply and get qualified. We want to teach you step by step of how you can liquidate it so you can use it for real estate investing purposes. Now, other companies, they might not have that information. Well, I can say this, they don't have this information because they don't use it like I do. All right, I'm active with real estate investing. So that's why I created this whole system so it could be easily applied by you. So we'll teach you how to convert to cash through that recording as long as you apply and get qualified. But keep in mind, guys, this is free consultation, so there's no upfront cost for you. Also keep in mind, we're teaching you a way of how you can get access to up to $50,000 your first round. The average person, when they apply for business funding, they receive $40,000 to $60,000 their first round when they qualify. Now, just let me put this as a side note. If you qualify and you get a low funding estimate, let's say it's $5,000, take it. Personally speaking, my first round of funding, I received $6,000. Does this look like $6,000 now? No. But I accepted it because I asked people about that. Hey, did you say yes to the $6,000 or the $5,000? They say no, it was too low. And I feel like abusing them, slapping the taste out their mouth. And I say, how dare you? That's $5,000 in business funding that doesn't show up on your credit report that you didn't have yesterday. Why on earth would you turn it down? It makes no sense. It's asinine to think that way because you can always request additional cards for file your company in other states, and you can increase the lines. All these things we teach for those who apply. So I'm not going to go into depth in this video. When you apply, we'll look at your situation, your business goals, and guide you on what you need to do to get the maximum funding possible. So if you get qualified for a low amount, accept it. And we'll teach you how to increase those lines and get more, okay? Now, the 7 ways to convert business credit to cash is a limited time offer because right now I have it on my website and I'm selling it as a product. So if you want to go ahead and buy the product first before you apply so you can just get the know-how, that's fine. But you won't pay that cost up front. But I'm offering as a bonus for a limited time for those who apply. So make sure you take action now. And why waste time? That's one of my pet peeves that people do. They just waste time for no reason. They'll say, you know what? This was a great video. I've learned a lot, Juan Pablo. I'm going to think about it. You know what? I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week, which turns into next month, which turns into never worry. They never end up doing it. Why? Because procrastination, that's your enemy towards success. You've never seen someone who's highly successful say, procrastination was the thing that got me over that rut I was in. That's never the case. They always say procrastination put them in that rut to begin with. So don't waste time, don't delay, apply today. We pretty much guarantee, guys, that you will not get screwed over. Why? Because we provide free consultation, because I get that a lot, being that I'm online, I'm on a lot of social media platforms. We have over 40,000+ YouTube subscribers and a lot of, 5,000 for the Facebook fan page, 13,000, 14,000 even for email list. So I'm on many different social media platforms, okay? And I get that question a lot about, well, I don't know, how do I trust you guys? Or how do I know if you guys are a scam? We provide free consultation up front. Who scams people by giving them free consultation? In fact, you get the business credit cards first in hand, and then you satisfy the invoice with us. So you only pay us once we did our job. That's risky on our part, but we trust you because if you have a decent FICO score, then we understand that, okay, you're great at honoring your debts. Now, even if you don't have a decent FICO score, some things happen in the past, some mistakes, whether it's the fault of your own or someone else, at the end of the day, I still recommend and advise you to apply so that we can give you the consultation to get you to that point where you can get qualified for the funding. And if you have any questions about the price, the cost, or the process, if you already applied, check with your representative. Just reach out to that person. We're here to help. Again, I know we're all busy. We all have many commitments, family, friends. We have fantasy football league. We have wife. We have church. Many things. I understand you're busy. But if you continue to delay, it won't ever happen. And by you delaying to apply, you're delaying getting access to capital with no upfront fees, right? Using it for your real estate deal. You're also delaying, at the end of the day, your own financial freedom. Act now. Remember, It's a proven system in which you can't lose to get capital. And if you don't qualify, it's fine. We'll tell you exactly what you need to do to get qualified. So if you have any questions, any comments, don't be hitting me up on all the comments. Just apply. It's on the webpage. We'll call you for the consultation. It's a complicated subject matter, business funding, that is predicated on looking at your credit report as well as your business goals. But keep in mind, the accounts do not show up on your personal credit. You can use it for real estate investing. You can use them for your online business. You can use it for any business need, and we'll show you how to do it and how to maximize those lines. And if you're curious about our testimonies, check the link below. Check out the link. Wherever the link is, check out the link so that we can provide you with our testimonies playlist. We go around the United States and we ask people at our events, because I'm a national speaker, hey, who's in here received success in any of our business credit applications or credit bureau program or whatever it is? And people stand up and they provide us with a testimony on the spot. So you'll be able to see that below. Again, apply and receive the free consultation. So I'm Juan Pablo. As always, this is to your success. Continue to earn passively, live passionately. Peace.